Hey, guys, sorry. I'm sitting here in silence, and I'm just trying to get my computer to go to my stream so that I can monitor chat. How's everybody doing? I kind of feel like shit. I'm recovering from stuff, and you know what? Today it's time to play my Warlock. Haven't played my Warlock yet. I decided I was gonna save it for the stream. As you can see, I've played my Hunter and my Titan quite a bit. Don't mind the Titan and his shitty look. He's not fully geared out yet, so I'm not dyeing all of his armor. Whereas my Hunter is fully geared out, so I'm dyeing her armor. But yeah, I decided I was gonna stream and play my Warlock storyline for you guys. Not that anyone is there, but you know, for future reference for me, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, let's dive right in. Subtitles should be on too. Also, I like this one much better than Destiny 1 because, you know, there's immediately story. I don't have to go to some fucking website to read it.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours.
This is the thing I don't really understand about this, right? Like, how is this dude such a badass that he rolls in and immediately shits on every Guardian? Like they don't exist. You know, like they haven't been at this for God knows how long.
That's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations!
I don't know, like, I get that the Cabal are very, very warlike and conquering in the first game, and these ones are even more so, but it seems really bad that the Guardians were just caught so off guard by this.
Hang on!
The Vanguard, you know, the Guardians in general. Still, I love this one much more than the first game, because, you know, there's a story. I will also endeavor to mute my mic anytime I need to cough, but I make no promises. And that thing, it's like they came prepared with something they knew would affect the Traveler, but how could they know it would work? Not that it's not cool looking. I just nitpick things. It's what I do. It's part of being a huge nerd. I pick apart things, try to make sense of them. I have no idea if anyone can hear my music in the background, but that's okay. It's mainly for me. Oh, that one you can hear? What the fuck? The other thing I nitpick about this is that you don't speak at all. You know, they made you a silent protagonist when they gave you some lines in the first game. 6 different voice actors, one for male and female of each race.
Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Also, it'll be fun to play my Warlock. I barely leveled her up in Destiny 1. I think I used my instant 40 or whatever the hell the cap was on my Hunter when I remade my Hunter. I don't even know. about an hour until I gotta take my medicine, which was right behind me, so I don't gotta go anywhere for it.
Let's get moving. We need to find Zavala, Ikora, and Cade.
No, we did.
The ball! This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
I mean, your city absolutely does fall.
Hey, you two. Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Have fun, Cade. Even if he's got like a Warlock teleport. I never noticed the skulls there before.
Ah, Saladin's young wolf. My armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza.
I want your sword, Shax. Give me your sword.
If the Cabal want war, give them war.
Literally every other time I've played this, I've walked to the right of that door back there, and I don't know why. I just don't go past the weapons cache. I grab the weapons and I turn around and I look for the damn door. Warlock jump. Oh god, this is gonna kill me. I'm so used to my hunter jump. Also, I'm not, you know, I like the sidearms with the burst fire, but I'd rather just have like a pistol, a straight up pistol. I don't know, just nitpicking about shit. I don't think I've gotten a sidearm in this game that wasn't a hand cannon.
Look at the
But that wasn't
size
burst
of that
fire.
thing. It must be their command
You know
ship.
what I mean? Here you go. Also, the achievements in this are kind of weird too, because I've gotten, you know, my hunter and my my hunter and my titan up to 20, but it still hasn't given me the level 20 achievement. So I think it's a little broken.
Cabal is Red Legion. Ikora, what do you got?
I don't know.
They're elite, ruthless,
I
and
don't know.
rumor is they have never known.
I like that there's only 13 achievements, because it makes it more likely that I can actually do them, even if I've never done a Destiny raid in my life.
They're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
I think Zavala's got the right idea. The Traveler is ancient and has been around way longer than any of us. I think it can handle itself. Whereas people without the powers cannot.
These Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away. Incoming!
Yeah.
Fall back to my shield!
Wait, how does my helmet look? Oh.
Don't Don't let them pass the gate. The evac shuttles are back
Interesting. Hey, look, another level 1. Linty Channel 375. And another one. J Nicho 22.
We hold here. That command ship, it's next on my list.
Also, the Awoken dance is dumb.
Missiles! Stay inside my shield! More Red Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
So this is my third time going through this. I've completed the story once on my Hunter, and my Titan still needs to finish it. I like it. I really enjoy it. It's instantly more satisfying than Destiny 1 ever was. If only because, you know, I understand what the hell's going on. I don't have to, as I bitched about earlier, I don't have to go about and read anything separate to know shit. And even then, like, when you're getting your next classes unlocked, or your next class specs, they, and you're walking through, you'll see it when I do it, but you're walking through and you see, the images of light of other Guardians. They're telling you stories that are on the lore cards in Destiny 1.
You will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me!
Ikora, you're awesome. Why couldn't you have done shit like that in the first game? Why couldn't they have done anything in the first game?
I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
Also, I don't think I ever went in here. Did this open up in Destiny 1? Could someone let me know? Probably not, since no one watches my streams or my YouTube, but either way, if someone ever does and knows the answer, let me know. I want to know if this was somewhere you could actually go at some point during Destiny 1.
Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the field.
Also, I love this assault rifle. God damn. Okay, I need my ride. Thank you.
Someone told me you need a ride.
As for the changes for classes, I like that they made the Defender class for the Titan a little more offensive rather than just the bubble. You can do the shield and attack. That was kind of cool. I like the Arc Strider, but I like the Sword Dancer or Blade Dancer better. And I never used Sunsinger, so I don't know how different the fire one is. I'm hearing some complaints that the Sunsinger's gone, though. Probably mostly from the raid community.
Do something.
I don't know, I'm just slightly more involved in this story because I can give a shit about the characters, you know?
Alright, Guardian. Time to kick them where it hurts.
Like, I can resonate with Holiday and Zavala and Ikora and... Yeah. I'm just gonna assume that anyone who watches this has played Destiny 2 at some point and understands what happens in the story, because I'm probably gonna spoil shit. And if you haven't, I apologize ahead of time, but I will most likely spoil shit.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
jump.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look.
Yes, sir. Look at it. Tell me what you see.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Fucking void damage. Oh, thank God. Heavy ammo for no heavy weapons.
King, what's your status?
Little low on ammo. Old flaming pit. Kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! On me!
Thank you for the lift. Oh good, I got my ulti. That's the other thing that really bothers me in this is I can put 30 rounds into somebody, but it does less damage than just running up and punching him in the face. There's something not quite right about that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not crazy. That makes no sense, right? God damn, I can jump. At least you can, like, hurdle over a wall now. Hold that. Fuck me, I missed him? Literal floating target. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'm at the end of the game, this area of the game anyway. Oh, almost, I forgot about this room. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna come over there. Shove your gun up your ass. How do you like that? Fucking snipers. Oh, he jumped down.
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
Maybe it was that one that jumped down. Excuse me. Fucking scions. Yeah, I know I used it on just one dude, but
All right.
I'm pretty sure after I shut this down, it's over.
The shield should fizzle.
I don't really remember.
Yes, just like that.
I gotta change this jump as soon as I fucking can. It's so much worse than the fucking Titan or the Hunter jump. Look at that. Didn't even make it. damn it. What the fuck? Is my assault rifle too heavy? Come on. Here we fucking go. I'm gonna die to the thing behind me, I'm sure of it. Alright, there we go.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down.
God damn this fucking class. Oh shit! Well, that's death number 1. Oh, God, it's so bad. Up! Up, bitch! Up! This is literally the worst. Titan Hunter? No fucking problem getting up here.
Amanda.
And cutscene. On. I will say that I do like this. Like this cutscene and all the cutscenes in this.
Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
It's kind of like what happens when you shoot a fallen in the head. But like this, when where you reach out and you protect your ghost. You know, that's something. It's character development. You're like, oh fuck, that means it means something to you. It's not just a little robot.
You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave.
Plus, it's just like Gaul. It's kind of awesome.
Fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind
like right there, that's where they could have had some dialogue or something. You shouting no at the very least.
And your light is mine.
I don't know why they muted you in this game. Probably a cost thing. They kind of did the same thing in the Star Wars: The Old Republic, where they had all these great storylines for every class, and every one of them was different, even though you all went to the same worlds. And then when they started adding all their content together into the one stupid timeline, or not timeline, storyline, then you all went to the same place, you all said almost the same thing. It was... why? And I get that EA was pressuring them for content, but BioWare can do much better shit if you just leave them to their stuff. Like Andromeda. I liked Andromeda, but if you pressure them to put shit out like, oh, we need a game now, we need a game now, then you end up being like Call of Duty. You crank out a game every year, but is it a game worth playing? I have no interest in fucking World War II. It's like they're not even trying. Or actively trying to fuck themselves. Also, this is a very nice prophetic dream. But, like, I feel like something as massive as that should not have gone undiscovered on Earth at all. Traveler is enormous, so a piece of the Traveler would be equally enormous. So they took a lot of liberties with the story, but you know, it's still, I still like it. I'm still fucking going through the storyline for the 3rd time. and I'm not hating it. The one thing I am doing on all my characters is I'm saving this destroyed armor, just because I like the way it looks. I did the same thing in Destiny 1. I saved the shitty assault rifle they gave you in the very beginning. And that turned out to be kind of good, because then you could get an exotic during the Siva Crisis, the Iron Lord's expansion. Also, you know, the tower, the city, is so much bigger than you ever got to see in Destiny 1. It's like, this is the game they wanted to make, and they just, Activision wouldn't let them. They're just like, no, we want it out now. And we get you got money to make, but do you want to make a lot of money? No, it's a dumb question. Of course they want to make a lot of money quickly. I don't know. Just look at all the problems it caused for EA. Fucking Mass Effect Andromeda. That studio got shut down and everything. Just take your time. Put out a game you're proud of, not a game that you rush out for money. Don't be fucking Call of Duty. Also, I don't know that I need to hide under here. I just assume that I do. This is the only part of the game I dislike, and that's because you can't run until you get to the farm. Like, all through the mountains. Ghost, I'm right here.
Guardian. You're alive.
Bitch, you're my ghost. You should know my name.
I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since.
Like, see, this is the thing I don't like. I don't like that I can't run through this area. What am I mean, if I could tell if they wanted me to look at shit and be like, oh my god, it's all destroyed, but it's a linear path.
The Red Legion is killing powerless guardians. We have to get out of here.
And that's the thing I have bitched about to my buddies that I'm playing with this with, Doc and Rebel. How come Guardians are such pussies just because they don't have light? And Doc told me, well, you know, think of it, they haven't had to worry about dying in however the fuck long. So they don't know how to deal with it anymore. And it makes sense, you know, if you lose that fear of death, you can do quite a lot of shit. I assume that's how terrorists work. Which would kind of fit in with that theory that, you know, the Guardians are the bad guys. Which I don't really feel like it's been disproven yet. This part is also kind of sad.
These Guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us.
Because, I mean, it's just...
Guardian.
You know, they had a last stand, and it clearly they just got destroyed.
We need to be very careful.
These things are cool. They're fun when you first encounter them, and then later you hate them because they swarm you like motherfuckers. Like right here, this is one of those places like I can't run, I can't sprint to that next pass. I gotta fucking walk. So apparently my ability to run is tied to the Traveler. I get the double jumping, I get the powers, but come on, I can fucking run. Music is really good, though. The really somber tone.
Is it following us? Or are we following it?
Which came first, it or the egg? I wonder if they just gave Nolan so many lines because, you know, they had him. They had him from the beginning. To be fair, his interactions and the strikes and like with Failsafe and the like are fantastic. Failsafe we'll meet later. And like every strike has slightly different dialogue depending upon the enemies you encounter in it, and that's pretty fun. I wonder how long we've been traveling through the fucking... Yeah, I'm gonna save this armor just because it looks fucking cool. You're all sorts of jacked up, and I'm gonna save the ghost again because I got one of them already. No, I just really like it. I thought it was a cool touch. You could bet your ass that if I could infuse that gear, I'd be using it in high-level stuff. Whew. Almost got me. You motherfucker. Alright, that should be the last of it, right? Because right down here is... what's her face? Hawk Lady? Rebel calls her Poncho. I'm sure why he calls her Poncho. Probably because she's wearing one. Oh, nope. Nope. Whoops. Second death. That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. I've died twice in the tutorial levels. What is wrong with me? Son of a... No! Oh my god. That would have been fucking stupid. Hawthorne, that's her name. There we go.
Oh, look. Somebody left a perfectly good guardian lying around. Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
But wait. Where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
Right? Time to GTFO.
That falcon. It belongs to you?
My name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you?
You let the
Fit to
bird fly the plane?
Probably gonna need one of these, too. Time to make yourself useful, Guardian. All right, people, spin them up! Got a long flight ahead of us!
I like the farm, but the new tower is pretty cool. I like how much bigger and more active it seems.
Do you see, traveler?
Also, Gaul has like a huge hard-on for the Traveler in the light.
Bless me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire.
And given how they made him to be such a big Billy badass, I figured he'd be a little bit more difficult to beat, but he's, I mean, he's not even a raid boss, he's just the boss.
Dominus. The city is...
Also, look at how big this motherfucker is. He's got, the Hunter Arachnid helm right there on his fucking chest.
Victory, as with all.
So that means that's the size of a human head.
place.
Well, bigger than the size of a human head since it goes over a human
As
head.
yours as mine, old friend. All that remains is the completion
Also,
of
they're
the cage
fucking ugly.
around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
Look like you got a hair lip, dude.
Call it the Traveler. I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven. Yet they believe it to be a god. Dominus. Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society.
Yes, yes, we have.
Reforge our people. Rebuild
God, you're
an
fucking
empire
ugly as
nearly
shit.
destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will.
Must be nice to have your own height, man. There's nobody greater than you. You are the greatest ever. Please allow me to kiss your feet. Also, a little disappointed we don't get to see his face. Love to know what he is under the mask.
You're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
And it was right here when I told Doc and Rubble how much better this was than Destiny 1. You have a clear villain. There are other enemies you fight, but you have a clear villain. It's Gaul. You know what his intentions are. He wants the light for himself. You have a clear mission. Get your light back, stop the bad guy. I wish that that was in Destiny 1. Instead, Destiny 1's like, go here, get a ship, go here, do that. You just no fucking idea what's going on. And again, Doc made a good point. He's like, well, you just came back to life. You don't know what's going on either. Yeah, okay, but no.
Do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Well, I'm gonna go poke around there, bitch. You don't have to boss of me. Alright, come on. There's only a couple of loading frames in this game that seem to take fucking forever. The worst one by far is when you finally get the excuse me, the Vanguard back together and you get them all at the farm. That loading screen takes a fucking age before you can actually load up and do what you need to do.
Oh. I'm glad to see you safe. I am Tyra. Tyra Karn. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Losing my connection to the light has
I'm going to be kind of quiet for these.
Disorienting.
So that everyone can
Now,
get, the basic story.
I understand you seek the Shard of the Traveler. I too have dreamt of it. Its jagged, broken edge. A wound that never heals. But I do not trust its pull. Like us, the Shard no longer knows the light. Not since the Traveler cast it off during the collapse. For centuries it has twisted and corrupted everything around it. Where it lies is now a place of death. If you are determined to go, remember, we Guardians.
Yeah, I'm kind of
are
determined.
Immortal. I can continue my research.
I think I also keep the first tier of gear we get.
We shall
I don't remember.
unravel that which is hidden. Right now, I've taken this many Guardians. Probably listed at school more.
as you can see here, I've gotten a fair assortment of exotics so far. They give you all of them though, like they gave me this one and this one. The next one is the SMG, which I'm going to get on this chick. That's what I'm looking for. And I'll take you. Personal preference.
I know you want to go fly. Besides, where would I be?
This is... whew, lot of civilization. For me, at least. Of course, I've been living outside the city half my life. So...
I wonder why she would live outside the city willingly.
Would you want to go poke around that busted-up hunk of traveler?
It's like the group in the Gears, like what do they call them, drifters or something? That just don't want to be part of the
I'm not
cog.
about to stop you. I got enough to deal with here. Take that ship you flew here. At least it'll get you back faster. See all these refugees? I haven't lost one yet. Don't you be my first.
I've got 60,000 glimmer. I'm just gonna
I think that's a good one.
buy this armor before I head out.
See you soon.
We need people we can trust. That's what a clan is for.
And just shove this in the bank, because like I said, I like to keep them. Here we go. May have totally choked taking my medicine, just ignore me. Oh, god damn. I like this ship. Not as much as my my dropship that my Titan has, or my exotic that my Hunter has, but I like it. Anything's better than the generic piece of shit they always give you. Which I can also break down.
You sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
See, it's huge. How did we not know about this thing? How did Guardians in the past not be like, shit, we should just, we should secure that. Our holy traveler, there's a piece of it down there that we're not worshipping like we should. God damn it. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me, That's all. It's enormous. It's bigger than the mountains here.
Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit, like a dark haunted forest.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there. Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city.
It does look a little hellish in here, What is that? Is that like a bee's nest or something? There was a cool documentary called After Earth, and it was, or not After Earth, After People. And it was, if all people on Earth suddenly disappeared, how the world would react. And it showed a bunch of shit like this, and it would not take long at all for nature to be like, fuck you, humanity, and eat everything we have created.
Let me know when you reach me.
Hawthorne, can you hear us? Signal's dead.
It was a really cool show, and I don't know if it's on Netflix or what have you, but you should check it out if you ever can find it.
Something.
Itch. Itch. This is like a traditional revolver. This thing's awesome. On my face. Damn, I might keep this just because it's awesome looking.
Wearing any house colors we've seen.
I've never bought her starting gear before. I never thought about it. Also, I fucked up. Like, I never did a lot of the Destiny 1 shit, so there's a banner in the EDZ that Zevram has you look at. Evram, how the fuck you say his name. And, oh, wait, we don't know what it is, but apparently it's a House of Judgment banner. Is this better than my hand cannon? A little bit. I like the hand cannon. I'll keep using it.
The shard of the Traveler. This is it. Right out of our
It does look pretty cool. But I mean, look at how big it is, and we go interact with this little tiny wall over there. That, and that. If the little tiny fracture of a wall gives me my power back, then absolutely it could give all the Guardians their power back. Easy. Roaches. Bitch, in my face. And it is weird, like the Fallen have some weird mannerisms in this, like scurrying around on all fours that you didn't ever see in the first game. At least I don't remember it. Particularly the Vandals. The Vandals do it a lot. Every now and then I keep looking down at my mic to make sure I'm not just fucking muted. These guys are cool. The Wretches, they're like dregs that have been slightly promoted. Because they still have their lower arms cut off, which is a caste ranking thing, if I remember what I read correctly. So the dregs have their lower arms cut off until they can prove themselves or some such. And then they're allowed to let them regrow because they're capped off. Let's see, can I see their lower arms here? Not on him. Yeah, see, like they're amputated and capped off with. You can see it clearer on the dregs. It's like a little collar type thing on it that keeps it from growing back. Maybe it was just the house, but yeah, see, they're all amputated and such. And such, and such, and such. I don't know. I've been saying that a lot lately, particularly in my game, my GM friends. Also, that looks almost organic rather than technological. That looks kind of scaly. Probably need to take some more cough syrup, but it hasn't been 4 hours. Excuse me, 4 hours. And it's got painkiller in it, so I really don't want to abuse it. Nice. Alright.
Scared them away.
Got some different gear now. It's the same, delete it. It's better. God damn. Fucking stubborn oak piece of shit. Oh hey, cutscene.
This is why we were led here. I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it?
You probably haven't been that close to it since you were created.
To your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.
They look kind of cool. Like, the refugee gear looks kind of dumb on the other two characters. It doesn't look as bad on the Warlock. Time to shit on some fucking Fallen with fire. Oh yeah.
Hold on to your
Come to me. These are cool. Like, this is a cool subclass. I also just don't know how to jump with this kid. That's all my problems stem with this Warlock is I don't play it enough to know how to do it. I thought I saw a drop over here somewhere. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, there it was. I think the first Hunter cape you get is... oh shit! The Hunter cape you get first is, well, at least it's a cape, because the first one they give you, the refugee, is just a hood. Which I thought was kind of funny. Opens. Yeah, level 2. Woohoo! Can't wait to check out my skills on this bitch. All you have left is your mind. All things considered, that's not too bad. Not wrong. I'm gonna keep that. Now I can team with other people. I'm not going to, but I could. I think I'm just gonna buy like an XP buff and go do the story shit with you guys. Can I upgrade my jump? Is that a thing I can do? Pretty please. That looks awesome. That's kind of sweet. Well, and this is a cool power too. Like, I like the bee abilities, although I never remember to dodge on my hunter. Shex, you want me to PvP, I get it. I'm not going to for a very long time.
It's you.
Yes, it's me.
You and I walk together.
Shut up, give me the mission. I don't care.
I'd be right there with you if these rookies could just learn to fight by themselves.
Hawthorne, come look at my shiny new light.
Well, look at you. You got your light back.
Yes, I did.
I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad. Because we're gonna need it.
Why is the piece of the Traveler smoking like a motherfucker back there? Look at this.
We gotta get the word out that the
Is that why we can't find it? Because it's just constantly billowing smoke? It seems like it would be easier to find.
His name's Devram K. Good guy. Great shot. Don't tell him I said that. If you give him a hand... Careful out
God
there.
damn. How obvious can we make it?
Say what you want to say.
The new Headstrong. Save that one. Alright, alright. Put some shit in storage, if it'll access it. Like those. Get an XP buff. And head on my merry fucking way.
What? You thought a bit of apocalypse
Query,
would shut down
what?
Eververse? Not likely. We have two choices
Okay.
here. Give up, give in, or stand up.
And I just got a
brush
game
off
invite
fear,
from Rebel,
and face
which I'm
whatever
not going to
comes.
accept yet. Because I'm in the middle of this with you. Happy, happy people.
He's on his way down to you. Got him red-handed.
Fenchurch is already looking for new infantry. Wild hunt on start.
I'll send him a message though, how's that? I sent him a message, just said streaming. He's a fellow streamer, he should understand. Just burn this. Bam. You know, last night I was teaming with my buddies and I went to turn in my tokens, and my dusk light, and my internet crapped out. And it crapped out hard, and I was not able to actually do that. So, I guess I'll just save it for now. I don't want to burn it on such a low character. Also, I can't wait till I'm apparently 280 light so I can get rid of that shit.
The EDZ is
So
rough,
many mods.
especially around the old town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devram K.
And Rebel sent me a message. What did he say? He said so I'm saying I'm doing the Lobby story. You want in? He probably won't. Bam, Trostland. Now it's time to farm public events. There we go, creepy run. Hello. What are you bringing me? Asshole. Hey, look, I already got new guns. Zevram, talk to me. God damn it. Fucking Warlock jump.
Here we are.
Yes, ooh, you look awesome. What are you wearing? Confetti. Hollowfire heart. What, Rebel? What? What? Alright, send him another message.
I cannot afford to be distracted.
That's pretty cool.
I do hope you understand.
He looks awesome. Like the coloring and everything. What color did he put on? None. Apparently. What did he put on these? Golden trace. Huh. He looks sweet. I got this. Not at 302, but I got it.
Home, you and I, huh?
Alright, Devram, talk to me.
A guest. But here I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed. Devram K, the 8th, at your service. City militia, back when there was a city. Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Suraya.
Hey, he's got a Trosland badge here.
First on the docket. Contact other refugees and tell...
What? What? We can, I don't care. Motherfucker, yes or no? Alright, looks like Rebel's gonna be joining me. Whatever. Looks like Rebel's joining me. Sorry. A lot of delay there in sending messages and such. Hey, Rebel.
What's up?
What's
Is my
going on?
mic fucking choppy already?
Not for me.
Okay.
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
Just running my Warlock through the main story.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is a fallen house sigil. I don't recognize it, though.
Nor I. The Fallen seem to have put this up as something of a threat.
So low, Rebel. I'm gonna blame you for it. Must be your fault.
You want help?
I don't need help. You can do whatever you want.
I was just trying to finish getting my clan XP. I'm 500 away from my hunters, so my hunters are 287 right now.
I'm 264 on my Hunter and 260 on my Titan.
Nice. Getting there.
Getting there.
So once you get both your characters to 265 is when the powerful gear really starts coming into play, because that's the only gear that drops above 265 for, like, legendaries. Like above your light anyways, if that makes sense. Like right now with my Hunter being 287, I get a lot of gear that's 277 and less powerful gear.
Alright, look at that, HVT.
If you happen to need help, let me know.
Nah, man, it's just the storyline shit. I shouldn't need help. Of course, I say that. I died 3 times, almost 3 times in the tutorial level.
Dicking around, or?
No, missed jumps.
Oh, yeah, I did that. You know the part where you gotta walk across the log?
Yeah, that's where one of them was.
Yeah, I walked across the log and it literally just kind of like kicked me to the side out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me, except I just slipped off like an asshole.
Or both.
Oh, see, mine acted like there was an invisible wall. Like, you know how you hit them walls and you bounce off a little bit? That's what mine acted like.
I don't remember how the other time, what happened the other time I died. It was an hour ago. I have a shitty memory.
I, died with the dogs the one time because I decided, oh, I'm just gonna try to punch everything to death.
Were you on a Titan? Because you can punch him to death on a Titan. Because I did.
I was, but I forgot about the Legionary on top of the rock.
Oh, the second dogs.
Yeah.
No, I didn't try to punch those to death. I punched the first ones to death. But I think that was mainly because I didn't know that they had given me ammo for my hand cannon. Who's calling me now? Why can't people leave me alone?
Hey. My laptop.
I just snagged the key code from that captain. I think I can open his supply cache.
Baby, I'm gonna have to buy an Ethernet splitter.
Good work down there, you two. Keep an eye out for other hidey holes and treasures like this one. But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
It was my dad checking on me.
Hmm.
Swear to God, I can't. Swear to God. Yeah, but I can't get like a little sick without him worrying. Also, I'm hearing myself through your mic.
Shouldn't be.
I did for a second.
Down.
Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you.
That better?
But I seem to have drunk it. Perhaps
sure,
if
at the
you
moment.
were a mite quicker. Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Devram, whatever the fuck your name is. There it is.
Anybody watching your broadcast?
No, nobody ever watches my broadcasts. I'm not popular. Nobody watches my YouTube channel either, for that matter, but, you know, I don't have the ability to go through and edit my videos, put in music, cut out the boring parts.
You have a PC.
Yeah, but I can't, like, I don't have an editing program. They don't make Windows Movie Maker anymore, and that's what I would have used. I don't want to drop $600 on a copy of Premiere because Adobe is ridiculously
There's a lot of free ones out there.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use a lot of them.
The other thing is you also don't stream often enough for anybody to care, no offense.
Yeah, I know. I tried to set up like a normal schedule, but it doesn't go very well.
It takes
I get
time.
sick. I get sick, I get tired.
That takes time. I've got 13 followers on Mix.
Yeah, I don't like
They have
Mixer.
one or two regular. Yeah, I do. They do a lot with it compared to Twitch. I mean, the delay on it's a lot less. They update their servers more, and their actual like E is on top of their shit.
Finally, he admits he's old. Bail me out on
I also know somebody that, you know, talks. I talk to one quite often that actually has a lot of developers. friend.
Yeah, keep talking.
Your mic is fucking up.
Oh, can't do a whole lot about that.
Dude.
Is that better?
I don't know. I was talking with Doc the other night, and I basically told him the Xbox One just does not seem to like third-party mics. Because you have nothing but problems with yours.
Eh.
Don't, man, you know I'm right.
No, because my Turtle Beach is fine on this. The only reason my fucking 24s I stopped using them is because they needed an update. That's why they were disconnecting. I just haven't gotten around to connecting them again. And now that I haven't used them in so long, the battery's like shit on them. The only problem I'm having with this headset is my kid played with the boom mic and bent the fuck out of it, and it's not one of the replaceable booms, so it's got a short in it. Not the mic itself. Like, I updated my mix amp, so it works great now. For that part.
I don't know, it just seems like every mic you have is crapping out, and I'm just using the generic puck. The only time it craps out is when
You also don't have 3 kids that play with your shit.
Keep it in your pants, man. You wouldn't have it either.
They're not mine biologically. We've had this fucking discussion.
I know. I'm being an asshole. What do you want from me?
The Fallen are scavengers of the highest order. They're going to put up a fight for whatever they can get their grubby claws on.
I know. God damn. It's ammo.
Yeah, I started running into those ammo problems you mentioned.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, I never encountered it. Why is it a late game thing where you run out of fucking ammo? What is over here?
I don't know.
Oh, hey.
That's fucking Bungie.
I'm not detecting any ether. The servitors keep the
Probably because you finally get weapons you like. They want fucking like secondary to primary. If you find like a primary you really like compared to your secondaries, shit like that.
Was it you or Hired Gun that got that exotic secondary grenade launcher?
Probably Gun, because I don't have it. I think Doc has
I want that
too.
thing.
I have the ornament for it, the one that looks like the Chinese ornament.
No idea. I just know that I want it because it seems like it'd be a cool gun.
Everybody I've heard from, it's cool and all, but it does shit damage. Like, even for being a grenade launcher.
That's because, yeah, but it's a secondary. It's not a heavy weapon.
You only get like 4 shots with it too.
Maybe we shouldn't get too close.
4 shots a mag or 4 shots total?
Total, I think.
That doesn't seem right. Not good with the Warlock, man.
Doc hates the jump.
Yeah, that's what I've been bitching about the most.
Not that hard to use once you figure it out.
I honestly, I don't want the jump. I want a different jump.
You'll get Blink. Blink's not bad, but that's a pain in the ass to get used to.
Yeah, but you watch hunters, or like Warlock players in the Crucible blink and they're doing it left, right, and backwards. Assholes. They're like professional dodgers with that shit.
I'm decent with it, I just don't like it. I don't like not knowing whether or not I'm gonna make it to the next ledge.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I can't make like. Do you remember when we were doing Destiny 2 or Destiny 1? And it was the first mission of Taken King, or where Cade sends you to get his stash. Yeah, I couldn't make that fucking jump across the fucking catwalk. I couldn't do it. Could not do it. Man, I died on that jump 8 fucking times. I could not do it no matter what. Also, apparently I shouldn't be talking as much as I am. But because it's fucking up my throat.
Why are you?
Because I'm streaming. What the? Thank you.
Ah, you'll be pleased to know that I can see the Fallen fleeing the mine. Seems you've really kicked the hornet's nest, haven't you?
Can't just not talk as a streamer. Unless I'm one of those weird,
There's a lot.
like, people who stream and what they eat and shit. Have you seen those? The people who, like, share
No, I
their
have
food?
not.
It's weird. It's a weird thing that's cropping up. And, you know, to each their own, but I don't see the purpose of it.
Don't they have like an actual like thing for want to share your recipes of your food?
You're good.
No, it's not like them cooking, it's them eating.
That's kind of gross.
And they just, like, they sit there in a restaurant and they eat food, like, with a laptop webcam facing them.
And we've upset the Fallen.
Kind of like that bizarre food shit.
No, not even bizarre food, it's just like food.
Oh, started.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with it. Like I said, you know.
And IRL streams are getting popular, which is fine and all, but a lot of them are like fishing or motocross or some shit.
Yeah, but that's exciting to a degree. It's not.
Right.
I'm gonna watch this dude go pick up a hot dog and eat it.
Right.
You know,
You
at
know
a
what I want
restaurant
to see
in
IRL
California.
streams of is like D&D and
Jack
fucking tabletop
does it.
game.
Jack does it. So does
On what?
Geek and
Twitch
Sundry.
though or Mixer?
Twitch.
That's the thing. I watch Mixer
I don't
because
watch
my
Mixer, dude.
I
You
have
know
to.
that.
My
Why would
Twitch
you even
doesn't
ask for
open.
clarification?
My Twitch refused to open your stream. It wouldn't even open Twitch.
That's because you're trying to do it on your phone.
No, I'm not. On my Xbox. Before I send you the party invite. It opens on my fucking phone. I just can't stand watching it on my damn phone.
Why would you even watch me stream? I'm terrible.
Pick on you.
Yeah.
Gotta have some. You gotta have somebody there to bust your balls.
I have someone there. I'm there. I load it up on my computer so I can check the chat, just in case.
That's what I have on my Mixer. Oh, we got Doc too. We get Doc on for you.
He won't include his audio. He never does.
No, I know. He does for me.
It was a fight to get him to do it for Battlefield.
We won that. I just pushed one of the HVTs off the edge of Titan.
Killing the servitor brought the power
But do you get his chest then?
Yeah.
Finally get my booster one of these
Yeah, any boss, like the one on Nessus, that Cabal one we always do. If you can push him off the edge and win that for a heroic.
I didn't know that.
Kind of cool. And next, cool.
Fuck the submachine gun. Slow elevator ride. Is Doc even playing games yet, or is he just like on Netflix or whatever?
Oh,
Time
last
is
I
it?
knew
It's
he was
8.
sitting on home. Oh, baby, what time is it?
It's 8 o'clock.
11. Here.
So,
You won't be on
yeah.
for another hour.
Man, when the times change and he goes to be earlier than me, it's gonna kill me to stay up late and play with him.
Well,
he won't be
maybe
on
he'll be
until
going to bed
fucking
here
10 o'clock at
soon.
night. Yeah, but what I mean is when the
Talking about-
times
when our
change and he's an
time
hour sooner,
Yeah.
so it'll, you know, he won't be on here until it's like 10 o'clock my time.
Oh.
Hawthorne, we're out of the mine and heading your way.
The winter's
hurry up
coming.
with that
Amy will be going to bed
Let's
sooner
finish
than he
hooking
can
up
get
the
on.
comm network. And, thanks for the help.
We just gotta get him
You're not
to
so
dose his
bad
kids with Benadryl,
for a
and
fancy pants
gaming
party.
can commence at a reasonable hour.
Not even his kids, it's fucking his wife.
You're in rarefied air, my friend.
You figure before, when he got on early for us, he also wasn't ever at the house.
Yeah, he was always out and working. That's gotta suck, dude. He had that job for a long fucking time, and it just collapsed under him.
Didn't even collapse, he quit.
You made it.
They pretty much wanted him to work overtime
Like
for
Lewis
free.
owes me money.
They wanted him, you know,
Alright.
finish up at the lab
Let's
when
see
he
if this
when it was
works.
time for him to clock out and do shit for other people.
Right?
And he missed his kids, so I kind of don't blame him there.
Well, but it, you know, it also collapsed on him because he would go months without working, and then they'd be like, "All right, we need you here tomorrow," and he'd be like, "All right, good, I need the money," and then they would try to not pay him for shit. I can't even imagine that level of bullshit, you know?
Oh, I can. I mean, I've had it done to me. I drove all the way to Maryland from New York to fucking pretty much get raped and pay. And I flipped shit on that.
And if we're going to retake the city,
Your city is
I almost, well, I almost fucking, not racist, but he happened to be black, and I almost said some words I really, really wanted to say, but I didn't.
Yeah.
You'll know where
I'm
to
not even
find me.
racist, that's the funny part. But when you fuck me out over $400, and it costs me money for hotel fees and out of my gas tank.
Yeah, right? Then you kind of have a reason to just be like, motherfucker.
Yep. If he was white, I would have called him it too. I wouldn't even cared.
But
Like, you're
you know,
not gonna
that's the thing, right? Like, if you're gonna be racist about it, you can't. Everyone is racist to a degree, but you can't just be like, all black people are this, all Mexicans are this, because then you're just a fucking asshole. But
then
you
you're
know,
a scumbag.
that's like looking at people across the street. They have like a fucking toilet in their front yard and all this weird shit. They're white trash, and I will happily call them white trash. If I see some black kid walking down the street with his pants halfway down his ass, and you know, he holds them up in the front, and he looks like a thug, acts like a thug, then yeah, he probably is whatever. He probably calls his friends that, and that's where I don't understand it, right? Like, how do you get pissed at people for saying it to you if you say it to everybody you know? Like,
and the funny part
Vader's
is,
buddy.
though, you figure white trash, yeah. But you want to know what the funny part is? A lot of white trash people, whether they're black or not, because there's black ones out there too that are like that.
Oh yeah.
But 9
Trash
times
in
out of
general.
10, they'll help you before anybody else.
Yeah,
Just-
sometimes.
just 'cause they're
my
yard
mom has
scummy
white
doesn't
trash
mean
neighbors,
shit.
and they're pieces of shit.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying there's not ones out there, but I'm not saying that fucking there's probably a majority of them, more or less, will help you. How's that? Or anybody else?
Like, he used to be... The guy across the street from my mom used to be a plumber. I have no fucking idea what he does for time or money nowadays. But my mom had a plumbing issue, and she thought, you know, it's a neighborhood, maybe he'll help out a neighbor. So she went over there and asked him, hey, I've got a plumbing issue, would you mind coming to check it out? She had every intention of paying him. He was just like, yeah, I'll be over later. Never fucking came over.
That's just kind of fucking lazy and fucked
Yeah,
up.
he's a shitty neighbor, and like he has not Super Bowl parties, but like football parties every Sunday now because it's football season. And like his shitty friends park on my mom's side of the street and on her sidewalk and in her rocks, and they fucking smash their beer bottles on the ground because they leave while drinking because they're assholes. And he doesn't clean it up. The only time he ever did anything was when one of them backed into my mom's mailbox and knocked it the fuck over.
He fixed the mailbox?
Yeah, he replaced it.
That's a plus.
Yeah, one time out of the years he's lived there.
I think it's a plus.
And next to her, or not next to her, next to him is a lady that is a pain medicine junkie. And she would come over and just be like, can I borrow some of your grandma's medication? When my grandmother was still alive. I was just like, what? Are you fucking serious? What is wrong with you? Clear answer, but you know.
A lot of wrong. Yeah, exactly.
It's just
blowing up.
People are shitty, and it has nothing to do with race. It just has to do with the person.
Exactly.
I know plenty of black dudes who are like the coolest people I've ever met, nicest people I've ever met. And then there's the shitbag who robbed me. when I lived in Phoenix, and I was never, like, I would never say the N-word until that motherfucker robbed me. I would always feel bad if I was like, man, what? No, and, you know, I wouldn't say it, and then I got robbed by that guy, and just, for like a week straight, it's just like this, that, and the other thing. Because it was just... Fuck
bullshit.
my life. He forced his way into my apartment and robbed me at knife point. I was just not a happy person with him at that point.
Call the cops.
Well, yeah, of course I called the cops. He got arrested a couple weeks later, but not before he'd pawned all of my shit. So like my laptop, my PlayStation 2.
So you're not gonna get any of it back.
The only thing they recovered was my class ring that he stole, but only because he was wearing it when he robbed other people.
Mind your rockets now, guys.
What a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, he was wearing it while he robbed other people. He called it his Super Bowl ring. It has my name on it in 3 places. And it's a very identifiable ring.
Oh yeah,
so this stupid bastard's yeah, so this stupid bastard's running around with evidence on his hand. Just fuck you, kid. I told the cops I thought he was 30. Turns out he was 16. He was just that fucked up. Right? So.
Dude, they fucking our youth nowadays is just fucked up. Like, alright, I've popped this wizard in the face probably 12 times. Not really 12, but feels like 12 with the goddamn hunter's bow, and doesn't even.
The hunter's bow doesn't do. The hunter's bow doesn't do a lot of damage. It enables you to do a lot of damage later. So you tether them and then you shoot them with other stuff.
Yeah, but the problem with that is the 6 shots doesn't last long.
The 6-shot tethers, dude, you can get off more than 6. Just spam it.
Well, yeah, no, I am, and I did. But it doesn't last long for you to get to another weapon. Like, by the time you shoot that last shot, they're pretty much worn off.
Yeah, it's more of a team-based super. It's like the Ward of Dawn. If you're tethering, you need another team member there to do some killing for you.
Unless you use the single shot. Oh.
Yeah. But who wants to use the single shot?
How do I don't mind it if it's for like there's a lot of ads. And it's only me. Like, I like it, but if I'm in a team, then I don't mind running 6 shots.
What does that giant shank made up of servitor parts called?
And the only reason I say 6 shots is because I mean that's pretty much the rough average that you get off with it.
Burst glide, maybe that'll be better for me. Well, it definitely seems like it's better. We'll have to find out.
He's sitting on home. Doc's not even on move.
Yeah, so he's probably not gaming right now. He's probably getting his kid to sleep or something.
Kid's bed, yeah. I sent him a party late. Oh. What? Got on its side and feels like that bone in my foot broke for a second.
What was that?
Bag out.
You're breaking up, man. What are you saying?
I sat on the bone of my foot sideways. So when I went to stretch it out, it felt like my bone snapped.
Did it just pop?
Yeah. Like you know how you fucking... I don't know, you probably don't. I'm weird, but I like sit on the side, my foot sideways. Or with my foot
sit on
sideways.
my leg. Like I sit half cross-legged, I guess.
Okay, so when you go to stretch it out, you know that little bit of pain you get from stretching everything out that quick? I did that with my foot, and that side bone in my foot fucking popped.
You're a little bit on the weird side, Rebel.
Yeah. The way I sit in my chair, because my chair is fucking weird.
Did you know that region chests are account-wide? That's a little strange, isn't it?
What, the gold chest? Yes, I know, they're account-wide.
That's dumb. Why would you do that?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Because your inventory for the keys are also account-wide. I don't know if you noticed that, but all the tokens you get are account-wide.
I noticed. I got a shit ton of EDZ tokens I tried to turn in last night on my Titan. But,
and you already turned them in?
No. I my internet crapped out, so I've got 26 tokens and a little bit of dusklight that I could turn in on this bitch, but
not worth it. Because
no, not at this level.
Gear. It'll give you light level gear. Now, see, the thing is though, if you turn them on your highest level character, and then go and pick them up, like don't actually grab the engram, and then go pick them up for that character, it's better because you can get that light level gear.
Yeah, but that doesn't do me any good for this level.
No.
Because I'm 4. I'm not going to be able to use level 20 gear. Yeah, 19, I don't think they give you 20 gear.
Yeah, they give you 20 gear. All my gear's 20. They give you level gear up to 15, and then they give you level 15 gear until you hit level 20 on all your characters. Then they give you 20 gear.
A catch has been reported en route to an ether drop.
I've got an ether drop mission here.
Oh, ouch. God damn it, I'm fighting a fallen walker tank by myself. I'm not making it heroic. I just need to do it to get the public events done. I literally cannot break this damn leg. I just need this leg broken so that way I can get the orbs and put them in the hole so I can get at least a cannon.
I got teleported.
Come on, pick the damn thing up. Ooh. Yeah, no way. I got the cannon. Oh, I want to. Oh, nice.
I like that the Warlock healing circle overheals you.
Yes, it does overheal you quite a bit, actually. That whole health bar is that nice. Problem is, the moment you walk out of it, though, that it goes away, and that kind of
yeah. Well, it's like Ward at Dawn. You don't leave Ward at Dawn.
Yeah, your overshield. No, you don't. But your overshield lasted a little bit longer than the healing circle for the Warlock.
Well, you could pop in and out of it and reapply the shield too.
Yeah.
I'm the only one doing this public event. I feel like
I'm the only one doing this public event. The only reason I can complete mine is because of the cannon.
I don't think my scout rifle is doing more damage.
Damn shame.
When does the nightfall change for the week?
Every Tuesday, when reset is.
I didn't know when reset was.
Same as Destiny 1.
I didn't know when it was in Destiny 1 either.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I didn't play Destiny 1 like you and Doc did. Oh, good, someone came to help me.
Well, I played it in the beginning, and then I kind of quit playing it after all the fucking...
Everybody quit playing it until Taken King, dude.
I even just quit playing it after Taken King. They changed a bunch of shit around that couldn't have been changed.
Taken King was fantastic. It made that game brilliant. Playable.
You also didn't play it from day one.
Yeah, I did.
Did you? Then how'd you not like it beforehand?
Because I hated it.
I quit playing
like
when they kept throwing exotics out that you had to reclaim because fucking they had the first update where the light level went up and your exotics were worthless. Okay, whatever. Got all my exotics back and fucking had to go get them again and again because they kept updating the light level and that pissed me off.
Yeah, I did that too. That didn't bother me so much.
But I had every.
I didn't have any fucking exotic. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't have shit for exotics, so it affected me almost nil.
Yeah, see, I had every exotic in the game, so I had to get them back. I got them back the first time, and then they did it again, and I got like half of them back, and I'm like, fuck this, it's not worth it anymore.
I gotta... I'm gonna drive through the world and get all the transport points. Dusklight, I need you.
Nope, it doesn't work. You don't unlock transport points without doing the storyline. Me and Doc found that out the other night.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Because we did it the other day, and you gotta get far enough in the storyline where you can get the patrol mission, like Doc unlocked the other night. And that's how you get the transport point.
Well, I'm pretty sure I gotta go back to the farm then. Oh no, I gotta go to Titan. What's wrong with me? Once you finish the first mission in the EDZ, you can use your Sparrow, though.
No. I went like halfway through that storyline without Arrow because I was too lazy to transfer one over from my Warlock for my Titan.
I got so many on my Hunter that I just threw them in the bank. One spaceship and one Sparrow, and then I just ate the rest for Silver Dust, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I should probably do that with a lot of my ghost shells, but I like keeping my ghost shells because they're ones for like each planet or for like the Crucible. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah, you and Doc both. I got a Crucible one on everyone. I just don't have many.
I have
fucking...
an EDZ one. I have one for Titan. And I have one for Crucible and one right now for.
Like literally every ghost I've gotten that's not class specific, like Hunter, Titan, or Warlock ghost, has been telemetry for the guns. That's it.
Hmm.
What have you got for me, Hawthorne?
So you Guardians are all about symbols,
Oh, bird's
right?
freaking out.
Warlocks, Titans, Dead Orbit,
or Clan
Oh,
Banner.
having that seizure.
I don't know how
Yeah.
you keep track of it all. Point is, you
Yeah.
understand that people need
Kind of
symbols.
funny.
Catch you later.
I think it freaks out that there's more people around it.
Maybe. I think they just put it too close to the character, so when you first load up, the bird tries to look at you, doesn't know any better.
No, I don't think the fall.
That makes sense.
What was that?
Oh, I'm doing a public event and this guy was looking for orbs of light. I just hit every one of my bows directly in the witch's face. The witch on Titan.
I'm telling you, man, the bow isn't damage dealing. It's damage
No,
augmenting.
I know. I know. What I'm saying is I hit everyone in the face for orbs of light. So
I
the
think it
guy
only
can get
generates orbs of light if somebody else damages them.
Maybe, I don't know. But I dropped like 13 orbs of light, 13 or 14 orbs of light with it. So.
If we stayed, yes, we could help them survive.
Not saying you're wrong at all. I'm just saying.
Zavala really is building a counter.
I don't know. I don't read the thing when it says I've dropped orbs of light when I use that, because I don't care. It doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
I do remember that Ward of Dawn used to shit them out constantly the more people were shooting at it.
Vanguard.
Yes.
Guardian ship
Well,
723
it depends if you had the right one on,
received
the
your
right
beacon
Ward of Dawn
and we're
on.
ready to join the
Oh,
fight.
I did.
Guardian ship.
Ward of Dawn was my
Doc
Titan of
did
choice
too.
because I hated Fist of
That thing-
Havoc.
It's too late.
That thing was a monster in like the raids. You get the boss to shoot at you. Oh, it was game over with.
Right?
Like everybody had light.
Everyone would get their
If you
super
ra-
from you, and then you would get your super back from everybody else,
Back
and it
from
would just
that- yeah.
cycle.
You do it with
Which
the
may
Titan.
be
If you
why
if you ran two
the Orbs
Titans,
of Light
it
don't
was
give you as
ridiculous.
much shit anymore.
Probably. Yeah, if you ran two Titans, you were unstoppable in raid. Didn't matter who else ran what. Ran two Titans with the Ward of Dawn, just so one could shield while the other one was getting back their orbs of light.
What?
There was the hunter that finished the Crota raid by himself.
Yeah, they cheesed it. You have to know how to cheese it, though.
There's a fleet to prep, guardians to arm, and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions to decrypt. It's critical we gain.
You know what I think my problem with the Warlock jump is? You fly the way you're looking, and I'm never looking up when I jump.
Oh yeah, because the hunter just bounce up.
Yeah, and the Titan just catapults.
Yep.
So I'm not used to looking up to where I need to go.
What was this place?
Also, I want to look down to make sure I'm going to hit shit.
The Doc's always like, oh, you hover straight down unless you double tap A. You kind of do. He's right there, but at the same time, if you look up, you go up.
Yeah, but I don't want to look up. I want to make sure I'm going to land on a fucking platform.
Yeah, I didn't have that problem because I was so used to it. I did play Warlock since day one.
I didn't. Titan was my first class. And then
Warlock
Hunter
was
the
my
next
first,
highest.
and then it was Hunter, and then Titan.
Like, I never even upgraded my Warlock to get the Stormcaller class in the last DLC. And because I never played her. I never got that far.
Zur is selling garbage today, by the way. Well, he's not selling garbage.
Oh, that's right. Zur's out.
Yeah, go to your highest level if you're gonna buy from him, though. He's selling the rocket Doc has, the one that volleys, and then he's selling.
I do want the Warcliffe.
Yeah. He's selling ACDCs for the Titan, the helmet for the Hunter that shows the enemies are damaged, and the Sunbreakers for the Warlock.
I'll go check him out. Where is he?
Titan.
That explains why you're on Titan, huh?
No, I had to do the flashpoints on Titan. Doc was right. Wherever the flashpoint is for the week is where Zur's going to be.
Okay, Sloan. We can see.
I don't know what the flashpoints are.
Copy that. Keep pushing forward.
The thing you gain powerful gear for doing public events at.
Oh.
You do 3 public events at the flashpoint, and you gain powerful gear for it. But remember to pick that stuff up on your highest level character if you buy anything from all skills.
Well, my Hunter is only 4 light above my Titan. Does it make that much of a difference?
I don't know. You'd have to look. Get on with your Titan and then get on with your Hunter and look. I just know right now the highest light he can drop is 270 for me, and I'm at 280. Oh.
Probably spikes again at 290, wouldn't you think?
I would think.
Isn't 320 the highest light?
350 right now. Do the raid.
Yeah, so I bet 290 is the next point where it's like, oh, more light.
I'll bet you don't need to do the raid in order to hit 350 though.
You used to.
I know you used to have to though.
I never did any raids, and I
and no, you
that.
didn't. You had to. You didn't have to do the raids to hit max light on D1. You either had to do the raids or you had to do I know what I'm trying to say, and I can't think of the word. Iron Banner. Operating.
Well, I did do a lot of Iron Banner later. The Iron Lords DLC came out.
Yeah, Doc hit max light off Iron Banner. Hit it off raid. That part is, I think my Hunter is higher level than Warlock right now. Up. Back.
I broke this mission on my Titan because I skipped the cutscene, and it just popped me into a room that I couldn't get out of. Like, all the doors were locked. Like, I didn't start on that outside helipad and had to jump my way in. I actually started in a room that's coming up here. No, I started in this room. And then, like, all the doors leading out of it were locked, so I couldn't do anything.
I shudder to think what spell the Hive were casting back there. We should talk to
And
Arismore.
the waypoint just pointed out to the
Which
platform I was
Hive
supposed to
god
start
they were
on, so I couldn't go anywhere.
No one has seen this, or Icon or Cade.
Give me the grenade launcher.
The city fell.
Oh, bad. I still feel like the Warlock's clothing is the worst.
There's the control center.
Clear the area so we can move in.
I don't know, it just doesn't look good. Not at this level, at least.
The lower levels it looks like garbage. I think mine looking pretty. I have mine.
Fallen houses each used to have their own
Like, you know, the refugee gear, the shitty white stuff they give you in the very beginning,
that
looks
looks
better than the
horrible.
green gear I've got now.
Well, yeah, the green gear also didn't look great on the Hunter either. You figure the green helmet on the Hunter looked like a fucking mask turned into a cardboard box with a welding mask.
Speak, Rebel.
attached to it.
I look like a fucking, like, motorcycle drifter. You know, gotta cover your mouth so you don't inhale a bug. That's what the Hunter looked like.
Oh my god, I don't want this goddamn thing. Why are you giving... Just because they're worth
We made it.
goddamn thing to me.
Perfect. Recon the perimeter before you move
And-
on the control center.
Lucky Pam. Gotta go.
Oh god.
Increased hand cannon, ready speed, and initial accuracy.
Take it out.
Dismantle. They didn't used to fucking dismantle exotics like that.
Well, they also didn't introduce collections for a long time. I had to dismantle a lot of exotics just to get shards to try and keep the ones I could use halfway decent.
Well, that and I feel like a lot more of the exotics were more useful in D1 than they are in D2. In my opinion, if I'm
I don't know. The ones I've gotten so far haven't been terrible.
there's only like 3 exotics I want them to bring back, and that is Thorn, Last Word, Gallahorn, and Icebreaker.
I hope to God they don't bring back Gallahorn, because every motherfucker had Gallahorn. It can't be an exotic if everybody and their cousin has it.
Zer was selling them.
Matter.
Knucklehead radar again, because that makes total sense.
Heading to the control
I,
center now.
no, I already have Knucklehead. The higher will fight.
Perimeter and we'll move in on your signal.
Take that. Shit, I didn't that one. God damn it.
This is a long fucking mission.
What is the shotgun?
How come grenades don't explode on impact?
For what? Grenade launchers?
Yeah.
Certain ones do. Certain ones don't.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure all grenade launchers nowadays function like that. You shoot the grenade, it hits something, it explodes. Right?
That's
Am
not
I
it.
not
I don't
mistaken?
know. They wanted to make it. They wanted to make it hard. I don't know. I know they usually explode on impact if you hit an enemy in the face on the game, not the floor though.
Maybe my aim is
That's
just
where a
super
lot of mine
shitty.
are. Problem with a lot of mine only explode if I hit the enemy. And
Alright, where did my grenade explode? Did it explode?
Josh's gonna be mad. I finally got enough scout rifles to do both my Titan and my Hunter.
I've got 3, 4 scout rifles. towards Mida.
Got 10.
But I don't.
I've got 10.
I don't have the mission.
For your character, you got to do the blue mission. Like.
Yeah, I don't have any of those missions.
You beat the storyline. The first one I think is on Titan. You got to go talk to what's her name.
It is. I don't have any of them. I haven't done any of them. Because Doc just said save scout rifles for this thing. I was like, all right. So I just bought 5 green scout rifles.
Because
then he tells Gunn, they need to be blue or purple. And I was like, motherfucker, you didn't say that. So I deleted all of them from my inventory and got a bunch that are blue and purple. It's just like half information with Doc.
The other thing is, whatever exotics you get are usually 10 to 12 light higher than what your light level is now. So if you were to wait until like Doc's finally doing his on his Hunter, which is a 296, and they're dropping for him at like 312, which is only 6 light higher, but that's because he's already almost 300 light.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Maybe it's.
Oh. Do everything, I guess.
Like I'm working on them with my Hunter right now, because my Hunter's 2 or 3 lanes lower than my Warlock, but I figured if I can get my powerful gear this week, I'd end up being higher light than armor. I think I'm armor. Actually, no, he's not. He's just up and enough. I trained him off my Warlock.
Commander, it's done.
Right. I'm done clearing off your fucking planet, you worthless guardians. Christ, gotta do all the work for you. Sloane looks like a badass. I feel like Sloane could carry her own weight in this fight, you know?
We're approaching
But you gotta do it.
Platform. Get up here
Right?
and take a bow.
You gotta do everything. Although, according to what they say in the cutscenes, you are the only Guardian with light right up until the very end.
Yes. Which is funny though, because the only one that's got his ghost left, even though he doesn't have light, is Cade.
As far as we're aware, you never see the other 2 ghosts except for in the beginning.
What other 2?
Zavala's and Ikora's. You never see them.
Yeah. Exactly, but you see Cade.
Yeah, and Cade seems to be functioning considering he has no light. I don't know what's up with that.
Your ghost, well, you figure you didn't have light, your ghost could heal you, but he couldn't bring you back.
Yeah, but our ghost, like, was barely alive.
We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors.
Yeah, so that's how Cade's arm gets healed too. Me and Doc are thinking because he still has his ghost. Like right before you get teleported,
Commander,
he gets his arm shot off.
His arm gets healed. Where?
His arm gets shot off. The one where you're running through the city. You hear him on the comm say he can either shoot or fix the teleporter because one of his arms got shot off, and when you show up at the teleporter, he's missing one of his arms.
I believe you can.
I didn't even fucking know that. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that.
You know which mission I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the final mission.
Yeah, the one where Colonel shows up. That area.
Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't remember that. I also think I'm gonna end my stream for now. I made it a decent way through the story with this bitch. Now I'm just gonna switch to my Titan and do something real.
Damn, I'm a 291 light with my Hunter now. Thank God. Next week my Warlock should hit 3. Should.
Can we change our banner? Can we make it look different?
You'd have to ask Doc, I don't know.
Oh, good. Now my nephew's sending me messages. Hey, do you want to play Minecraft? Dude, no. If I wanted to play Minecraft, I'd be playing Minecraft.
Have you seen the new Minecraft?
Rebel.
Yeah.
Why? Alright, that's it for this stream for now. I'm gonna cut it here and pick it up on another night.
The new one,
Have a
the
good one, guys.
World's Endless.
I mean, I've seen Minecraft. It's always endless right now.